One of my favorite parts of summer is preparing tasty, fresh salads for lunch or for dinner or for guests.
That's right, absolutely. So today, to help us out with some new ideas, it doesn't just have to be lettuce. Which kind of lettuce?
No.
A lot of other ideas here. Chef Amy Sherman from the Spartan Culinary Classroom here with us to talk about these great combinations, and I'm just always blown away by your creativity in the kitchen, Amy.
Yes, well, I try to think outside the box sometimes. It's a good thing, and especially in the summer. You know, salad's a great choice for dinner, but I tend to get bored of the plain old lettuce, tomato, cucumber. So
and let's face it, that's
we're
what
not having
most
any
people
lettuce
think
today.
of
That's what
when they
people
think of
right.
salad.
So let's think outside the box, and we are going to use some interesting ingredients today, and I'm going to give you a couple tips of how you can make them kind of yummy every night of the week. Okay, so our first salad is actually got some of our traditional ingredients with tomatoes and cucumbers, but then we're gonna jazz things up by adding watermelon, which is coming into season right now.
Yes, you get your fruit in too.
Exactly, and things that grow together go together. So as things are coming into season together, try putting them together, because a lot of times they taste amazing together.
You know, why do we put all these rules on ourselves?
Oh, throw them out the window.
We just need to try, be a little adventurous. That's why you're great in helping us in the kitchen.
Right, so what we're gonna do is we cubed up watermelon, and you could use a regular watermelon. Family Fare has these super cute baby watermelons on sale, so my daughter made me get one because she's like, it's so cute. I'm like, okay.
And it's a perfect size for nibbling, actually.
It is. It's great for them, and it's great for you if you don't have a huge family to buy a smaller watermelon. You're not going to waste it. So cube it all up. We're going to add avocado, which is going to give us that something that chefs call a creamy mouthfeel. Mouthfeel is what you get from fat, and when you're trying to eat healthy, it's what you miss, right? But avocado is a good fat. That's a fat you want to incorporate in your diet. So this is a time to put it in a salad and add that great creaminess, and it also makes this salad then a vegan option because it doesn't have any cheese in it. So then all we're going to do is just toss these ingredients with some extra virgin olive oil. This is the time when you want to spend the money on the extra virgin olive oil because you're going to actually taste it, you're not cooking with it, and a little balsamic vinegar, and that's all we're doing for this dressing. It's very, very simple.
Wow.
Some salt, pepper, and then we're going to put everything out on our platter.
It's just gorgeous in color too, and
Yeah.
I know that's another rule that you often talk about.
I do. Eat around the color wheel because it's going to be healthier and better for you. So this has got tons of colors on
my
it, right?
goodness.
So you just mix it all together like
Mix
that?
it all together. I didn't bring a humongous bowl, so we have to do it in 2 parts. We're just going to put it all out here, and then
Oh,
we
Amy,
have,
that looks so delicious.
to make it interesting, okay, because we just have the olive oil and the vinegar on it, we're going to add a whole bunch of different fresh herbs. So we have in here cilantro,
Oh my goodness,
chives, and an interesting one that most people maybe haven't tried is tarragon. And tarragon is a very traditional French herb, and it has a little bit of a anise quality to it, which is what licorice is based on, but it doesn't taste like licorice. So I really encourage people to try it because it's going to give you that taste of what is that, and that's what makes people interested in the salad that you're making.
And that's just adding something more that is a plant, which is healthy by adding all those herbs on there too.
No fat in adding herbs, so you can add as many as you want.
You know, and you could just see taking this, if you're going someplace where there's a dish to pass, you take this and it'll be the first thing that
people are going to love it.
eaten.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So let's make one more.
delicious.
Okay.
Good. Let's try with this other one. This other one we're going to make a vinaigrette for. Okay, so vinaigrettes that you make at home are always healthier because you get to choose what you put in it. So we're starting off with extra virgin olive oil again, but then we're using something that's kind of interesting that you can pick up at Family Fare. And instead of a regular balsamic like we used in the last salad, this is a white balsamic. So it doesn't quite have as intense flavor. It's a little bit more of a neutral oil. So it's a good choice if you're, you know, you kind of want all the regular flavors of the salad to shine through. You don't want to add that dark color to the salad. So it's just kind of interesting that way. So we have olive oil and the vinegar, and then we're going to add fresh grated ginger, which is cool.
Oh, ginger. I was wondering. I thought, it doesn't smell like garlic, but I knew that it was something that looked a little bit.
Not garlic. And then also a shallot, which is a kind of a cross between garlic and an onion. It's not as strong as garlic, but it's a little bit stronger than an onion. It's very traditional in French dressing, so we're going to put some of that in there. And one of my tips with the jalapeno, people get scared of hot peppers, and they add a lot of great flavor. So the trick with this is to hold on to the stem and use your knife to just slice down on the side, if I can get it. Slice down on the side, and what happens is you get the flesh of the jalapeno where all the flavor is, but you're leaving the seeds behind where the heat is.
I was just going to say, I just learned a little bit about that, and I don't know if it was from you or somewhere else.
But it's great because then you can use it and you don't have to be scared about all the possible heat that's going to be in it.
I get concerned with kids, or maybe people that, you know, like my mom, a little bit older, but
who maybe
doesn't
don't
like
want
that
it, right?
spice.
But this still give you all that great flavor, a little bit of color. So we're going to put our dressing over some peaches
Wow.
and nectarines that are coming into season
What
right
a
now.
great idea. Oh,
And so those are white peaches and yellow peaches, so a little color, and then tomatoes, because again, things that grow together go together.
Wonderful. I would never put the tomatoes with the peaches.
I know most
Ever.
people wouldn't, and I have been obsessed with this salad. I actually eat it for breakfast.
what a great idea.
Probably healthier than
It's a little
the
bit
old
healthy.
pancakes and French toast.
Exactly, and then lots and lots of fresh basil. So again, lots
my
of fresh
goodness.
herbs. And it makes it just yummy and delicious. And then the last trick for this one is, again, like our last salad, we want to add something that makes people go, what is that in there? And so I'm using a spice mix that's already mixed up that you can pick up at Family Fare. And this is a Moroccan seasoning mix.
to put it on here?
Ras El Hanout. Yep, we'll put some of this on here. So this already has a lot of different spices in it mixed up, so you don't have to blend them together. And it's going to give it that little taste of exotic because it has a little bit of cumin in it, a little bit of coriander.
cool.
Is
Yeah, and it's
cinnamon
already all
Moroccan
mixed up.
seasoning.
There might be a little bit of cinnamon. I think a tiny bit. And it just
Interesting.
gives it a little bit of something, and you don't have to think about it.
That seems like it
You
would
just
pep
mix
up
it
a lot of things. Meat,
Yep, I use it
vegetables, all
on
kinds of
salmon, I
stuff.
use it on chicken. I love it. I even put it on flank steak the other day. So
Wow, what a
really
great
cool.
idea.
Give it a
What
try.
I love about these dressings too is sometimes you make these, they also can make great marinades.
Yeah, you could do that. That would be really good with chicken, I bet. So we put the salad out, and then we can top this one if we wanted to. You could do it with chicken if you wanted to, salmon, or I brought a little bit of goat cheese. And again, that's going to give it that little bit of creaminess.
Oh my goodness.
But it's not going to be overwhelming. So it'll be a nice little touch to it, I think.
So
we'll see.
a salad for breakfast?
Salad for breakfast. Why not?
Salad for any meal. Now that makes sense. If
Yeah.
you can have something any time of the day.
It's healthy.
It's a great snack
good.
too. I get those
Exactly.
cravings at about 9:30 at night, and there's no way I'm putting something like that,
A
eating my
Twinkie?
chips or some cookies. This would seem like okay.
And it's good.
We're
It's
not
got a
doing
little
bad
bit
things.
of sweetness, so it satisfies that kind of desire for sugar, but it's a healthy sweet because it's a fruit. So
Yeah,
Oh,
and all those
okay.
extra vitamins that you get at the end of the day too.
I know you're
Oh,
dying for
really
this,
good.
Cherry.
I know. I'm wondering. I've got to really try this one over
I'm
here
going to go in
because
for
this
this
to
one.
me looks
Amy,
absolutely
this is fantastic
incredible.
with all this different stuff. What do you think prep time is for this? Because you know we like our salads quick a lot.
we do. All you're doing is chopping up the vegetables, so really very, very fast. I mean, you could have these on the table in 20 minutes if you wanted to. So, and you could do what I did: is prep all your vegetables even the day before, pop them in some Tupperware containers, and stick them in the fridge, and then you can mix them together when you're ready to go, or when you arrive at the party, mix it together with the dressing, and see how it is then. But then you have all your prep done ahead of time.
I was going to ask about this amazing flavor.
Amazing.
It's the tarragon.
It's the tarragon,
It
isn't
is
it?
the tarragon. I was trying to think, what does tarragon taste like?
It's the thing that makes you go,
If you serve
Just
this at your
delicious.
next party or you bring it to a party, people will go crazy for this. This is fantastic. So we're going to put the recipes at woodtv.com, the 8West section, later this afternoon. It's going to be there. Amy, thank you. All
You're
this
welcome.
fresh stuff you can get at Family Fare.
Absolutely, every day of the week.
Inspirational. We love it. All right, don't go away. More of 8West when we come back.